Hello everyone and welcome back to the darkened office of GearCity company called Republic Motors. So in the last episode we have gained quite a lot of money. We've solved our situation regarding our cars. We're actually selling all of those that we are producing right now, and we are just about to design a new line of vehicles. This one will be something that I have never before designed, and it's going to be a big experiment for me, and that's a pickup truck. Oh wow, yeah, the popularity is not big, but you know, it's a niche market. We'll see if things work there. So we're going to use the Samsung chassis, we're going to use the locomotive engine, and we're going to use the muscle gearbox. Actually, can I modify a gearbox right now? Nope, not yet. We can do it in a year. Okay. So that's a sad thing. But yeah, the muscle is not able to use all of the torque provided by the locomotive. So let's customize the car. Wow, we have a lot of possible designs here. That's interesting. This one is looking fairly modern. I would say this car is from the 1920s. Let's go with... Okay, this is from 1920s. This might be even from 1930s. Let's go with... I like this one. That looks a bit timey. Remember, it's 1909, so we need something that's gonna be... Okay, so I'm gonna design this one. The Albion is probably the first one. The Woodley is going to be the first generation of our truck. So I'm going to try to design it to look a bit nice, and as usual I'm going to speed it up so you guys don't get too desperate here while I'm playing with this. So see you after the design is ready. Okay, I think we're done. This is looking kind of nice. I went with the big hood because we're gonna put the biggest engine yet in there. I also think it should have massive headlights and large wheels because it's a big ass truck. But I'm happy that we're starting to get new new types of components that we can put on. New wheels, new headlights, new taillights. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a bit more fun with these now. So let's finish this one, and I have a name for these. I'm gonna call them Vlado, which is a shortened name of Vladimir, kind of sounding like Vlado. That's the truck that's gonna bring you what you need. So let's say this is going to be a 1910 Vlado. Okay, out of the batch we're doing great. We have a specific of 51, but we're getting a penalty here. The engine you're using produces too much torque for the selected gearbox. This is resulting in 47% decline in vehicle dependability and 14% decline in vehicle quality rating. Well, okay, let's start dealing with stuff. So as far as the interior go, we don't need style, we don't need innovation, we don't need luxury, we don't need comfort, and we don't need that much safety. Let's just put it to 45. Technology lacking. Sure, lots of technology lacking, but keep it at 45. So far it costs $2,000. That's not that bad for a car of this size. So design focus. We don't need style. Could we kill it to like 30? Yeah. We also don't need luxury, but let's keep the style up and dump the luxury. I kind of like it that way. Safety can be disregarded. We're going to go for 40. Remember that we're saving a lot of money, but the specific just dropped by 1 by this. So if we increase the cargo to 90, we're getting specific already 52. That's just great. And it needs to be dependable. So it's 40. Decent. 54 specific. Oh, hell, this is an expensive project. Yeah, I would like to get it in a year. So let's just invest a bit into that and say, well, that's 140,000 per month, slightly less. If we made it slightly longer. Yeah, this is going to be better. Let's not rush this. This is a new project for us and we need to save the money. Testing. Well, what are we going to design this for? Wait, that's on the design focus, isn't it? Yeah. So it's going to be for males. And let's go with 25 to 35 from middle class. We'd like to have that as a thing here. So testing, market demographic testing isn't doing anything. Okay, performance has to be concerned for us. Fuel, we don't need to care about. Comfortability, okay, let's keep it like that. Utility can stay and reliability is important. So let's go with 48. Yeah, we're at 56 specific. Quality is just bumping up. Fuel is offer. Performance is not good. And power could be better. But handling is great. Maybe a bit too much. And this is not doing anything. But it's boosting quality and power and performance, so I'll just keep it up a bit. 2,177 for a car of this size and components is pretty good. Okay, so we could just save maybe... Yeah, we could save a bit on dumping the material, interior, and coating quality. That lowers the luxury, but that's not important. It doesn't affect the overall design quality. Okay, so I think we're done here. We're going to call this one Vlado, and it's going to be 1910 trim. This is not going to be an mass-produced car, but it's going to complement our company nicely. So let's build it. And we need, what, 2 more months to get the components for the next generation of Rudolphs? Yeah, the match will be done in 2 months. The gearbox will be done in 2 months. Okay. So good. Good. I'd also like to see if we could maybe invest a bit in our factories and make them slightly better. So we have a factory in New York. Actually, let's look at this one. Could we... It could be reconditioned. And we could do a minor upgrade, which would give us 1 extra line for 632,000. Or I could go with 1.2 million and we would get 2 extra lines. What about the other ones? It would be the same. Okay, let's not do that right now. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. Let's upgrade this factory. It's gonna take 4 months, but I think we still have some capacity for increase in production. But later on, we're gonna upgrade the factory that we have in Pittsburgh, and that one is going to start producing Vlados. So right now we need 2 months to finish. Okay, total tax is 289,000. Oh, we're actually not doing that good as far as money go, but that's probably because of, yeah, the construction and the research. So there's no need to be alarmed. And we're starting to produce less Natalias. Okay, well, to sell less Natalias. Okay, yearly vehicle sales. So we sold 3,417 Natalias, almost 1,500 Rudolphs, and 1,000 Victors. New vehicle body type. We finished the fuel saver, and the location with new competition is not important at this point. So let's go ahead and design a new generation of Rudolphs. That one is going to be our today's main goal. So Rudolph has served us well, but we need a new generation here. We are still going to use those. Actually, before we do that, modify chassis. The leather could be... Wait, which one is the more... Yeah, the leather is better. Okay, so we can modify the leather chassis, making it slightly better. So let's modify. And the engine. Okay, none of these can be modified at this point. And the gearbox... Nope, we could only modify the junior. Okay, so we're going to go ahead here and design a new generation of Rudolphs. We're going to use the ladder, that's the same, but we're going to use the Match Mark II, right? Wait, what? How come this one has... Oh, it has a better fuel economy, but not that much better. So I think we should start. Okay, it's the Match Mark II, definitely. Power is worse, but fuel economy is better, smoothness is better. Yeah, same radio engine. It's going to be interesting to see that in action. And we were using what, the muscle? No, the sire or the junior? Not entirely sure. The fuel saver, however, is better than all of them. So yeah, it's gonna cost us 100% of the normal development cost. Yeah, that's to be expected. So let's design it. This is the original Rudolph. I'm gonna take a snapshot and try to redesign the new generation so that it looks at least similar to it. And let's check. We're gonna have to design a new... Wow! Oh, no. These are the pre-designed car customized. Okay, still we got more. So we were using the Berlin one. I guess we might want to use the double duo this time. Okay, so I'll use this one and I'll speed it up, and when I'm done, I'll be back. Okay, I think we're done here. It's a modernized version. It looks a bit more modern. I added another pair of lights. We have nicer wheels. It is looking a bit more compact, a bit more sleek. I kind of like it, though it seems still fairly old, but the next step is probably going to be a bit more drastic. So we're gonna call this one what? 1911 Rudolph, because it's gonna take a while to design this one. I can already tell you that. So 1911 Rudolph. Now we need to check what our current vehicle has for rating. So there's a specific of 47, and here we are already at 48. Awesome. Okay, so that makes sense. We have decent luxury, decent safety, decent dependability, great quality. Fuel is better. Performance and power is abysmal. Handling is good. But this is looking good. So let's see materials. We can do much with that. Style. Make it even more expensive. Innovation, that would mean the specific. It doesn't really do much. How's the design focus? Maxed out across the board. Okay. So we just get interior and materials, and there's not much I can do here. What about the design focus? If we went with males, no, that would make it worse. 25 to 45. There is really not much I can do here. Performance, power. Where are the benefits of you compared to your predecessor? Oh, you're priced at insane high price. Your luxury is higher, your safety is not as high, dependability is not as high, quality is the same. Yeah, the fuel is doubled, so the car can go way further using the same amount of fuel. The power is also the same, so that's good. If we improve our engine, these two stats will go up, and performance is still the same. So we managed to double the fuel while keeping performance and power at the same level. Cargo is worse though. I guess this model doesn't have that much cargo space, but it doesn't matter that much. Handling is so-so. Well, yeah, it has a higher rating, higher specific rating. I guess it's gonna be another of those premium brands. We're gonna spend a ton of time on this one, and look at the design cost. It's 1,778,000. Oh, I could max out. Oh, okay. So the fuel and reliability testing would push it slightly higher. Okay, I'm fine with that. It's going to be the new model, 1911 Rudolph, but damn, this is gonna suck to sell. Oh, and I need to do something with the design, because this is way too expensive. We went slower. Say having it in May 1911. Yeah, the cost drops dramatically, so we're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. So Rudolph will be done in May 1911. Each car will cost $2,881 US dollars, but yeah, we managed to rack up the specific by 2. We'll see if this is even doable. So in 26 months we're gonna get the Rudolph, and in 15 months Vlado. Damn, can't really speak. So let's see how much money we're getting now. Oh, we're losing money. It's the one-time expenses. Okay, construction is still costing us money, and research is costing us money. We don't have any available components, which kind of sucks. Okay, we're back to profit. We missed some sales on Rudolph and on Victor, but Natalia is starting to have decent problems. Okay, so what I can do here is we can start focusing a bit more on the quality. So let's go with 110, and Natalia's here. I could go with 180 here. And you could start producing more Victors. Let's go 115. Okay, 110. Actually, what if I went with 100 here? And went with... Wait. Oh, I can't. So what if we went with 90? Okay, 90 and 10 Victors here. And what were we producing the Victors here? We can go with 100 and... well, just 100. We'll see what that's gonna do. Okay, so we produced 290 Natalias, produced 90 Rudolphs, and 110 Victors. But we're definitely not gonna be able to sell Natalia for this much any longer. So let's check how our situation is looking. Type rating. Clyde Hornet is 38. Natalia is 53. So we're still doing fairly great, but I'm gonna have to lower the price. Just at that, it's a bit too expensive. Oh yeah, look at that. This bumped our cash flow to max. We can use new technologies. Layout H. Oh, okay, that's the new frame, isn't it? New chassis. No. Oh wait, what is it then? Layout? Oh, here, H layout. Okay, so that's a new engine. What the hell is it? I have no idea what this one has as a benefit. It's just awful. It's awful. It's horrible. The H engine has its cylinders aligned in a way that appears as an H from the front. The H engine is two flat engines combined via chain or gears, one on top of the other. H engines are wider than the average engine. They cost more and are harder to design, but than most of the engine layout. Do you have any benefits? I guess because it can have more cylinders, it's probably going to be an engine that will be able to handle higher, because flat can have 8 as well. But I guess when we get more cylinders, the H could do more? I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, we're back to a decent profit, so we can just keep running the months. Okay, we paid 400,000 in taxes. That is good. Let's check if we can modify our stuff. So the carriage, are we even using the carriage for any car anymore? Wait, vehicle. Rudolph is using chassis ladder, Samson ladder. Okay, so the carriage can be... the carriage chassis can be discontinued. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but we can end the production of the carriage. Okay. We can't, unfortunately, design a new one, which sucks, but what can you do? And these can be upgraded. Engines, none of these can be modified, and the gearboxes. I don't think we're using the Junior in any one either. Actually, now that I think about it, we might want it to keep that chassis up, because it might be possible to use it for just a side design of, say, a microcar or a compact car. Well, there's no usage for microcars in compact car are below average either. But, you know, it could be used for that. So wait, maybe... is it in... never mind. I won't bother with that. And as far as the engine goes, we can discontinue the original match too. Okay, so let's get rid of that engine as well. Match and production. Oh, is Rudolph still using that? Yeah, it is. Okay, so the new one will have the new match. Okay, we can't really discontinue that now. Okay, anyway, that's all for this episode. I thank you for joining me. We have some new interesting products on the way. And when they arrive here, we're going to use them to expand slightly further. There's quite a lot of cities yet that we haven't covered, but they're mostly middle-sized. Oh, St. Louis is big. That one might be interesting, but nothing really anywhere near, right? Yeah, Memphis. Probably down in Texas there could be... Nope. Well, New Orleans, 341. Miami has 8,000. And on the East Coast, San Francisco and Los Angeles, San Diego. Yeah, that's too far. So here we have Minneapolis, Kansas City, St. Louis, and then Indianapolis and Louisville, which we could add if we want to build a new factory, which we might. We might go ahead and build one, say, in Columbus and just grab all the other cities. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go with a 3 more months runtime. And okay, so we need to recondition our branches. Recondition all. Okay, so we need to recondition branches. I didn't know you had to do that, honestly. Yeah, this branch is reconditioned. Okay, this branch is also reconditioned. So I guess we have reconditioned. When I went with recondition all, yeah, it reconditioned them all. And 1 more month. And was there something interesting? Yeah, nothing. 1 more month. And it's a decade. We started in January 1900 and now it's January 1910. So in the next episode, we are going to focus on something a bit different, and that's going to be the statistics. And we're going to dig a bit deeper into the profitability of our branches. Not much play, but going around and seeing how we did, which cars were useful, which are less useful, and how we're making money. So I hope you enjoy that, because I am looking forward to it, and I'll see you next time with more GearCity and Republic Motors.